Okay, hello everyone. This is the Reach co-op crew here at GDQ. And yeah, here I am. I'm Chronos, a longtime Halo speedrunner, and I decided that it was a good time to get some more co-op in after last time's Halo 3 co-op run. And I brought some of my friends here for Halo Reach. So why don't we go start out with Mankey?
All right, hello everyone, I am Mankey. I've been running Reach for about 5 years now, and I've never been to an event like this, so I'm excited to be here.
Woo! I'm Dyse. I started my speedrunning adventure with Halo Reach when it came to PC. Found a bunch of glitches with my friends, and I've been enjoying it for the past 5 years with them.
And I'm NervyDestroyer. I've been running for, 4 years now. So always very happy to be back here up on the stage. And again, these co-op runs are always a treat, always a bunch of fun. And yeah, we're going to have some fun today.
Yeah.
We better.
And as it is co-op, there will be some sections where there will be a lot of stuff going on. It's going to be hard to keep track. So yeah, we'll try our best to get everything settled and talk about as much as we can, especially when we're coordinating with some sections where we need to discuss combat and stuff. So yeah.
And don't worry, we'll draw your attention to which screen to look at up there at any given time. We will guide you through the chaos.
Yeah.
Okay, and let's get started then.
All right, if we're ready, Grunt birthday party is on
Thank
Legendary.
you all so much.
And time will start once we skip this cutscene here at the start. So, Mankey, whenever you are ready to skip it.
Yeah.
Shall we get a countdown?
I'll do a countdown.
All right.
All right, time starts in 3, 2,
2, 1.
Go. Okay, so this is WC, the first mission, and there is a lot of stuff that is going to happen pretty quickly. Besides this auto-scroller at the start where we're in the Falcon, we will be doing a lot of out-of-bounds things with platforming for Mankey here, who's going to be carrying this first mission in particular. Since it plays pretty similarly to Solo, there is going to be a lot of pretty precise tricks, so hopefully everything works out. This is probably one of the scariest tricks in the run.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd say franchise even.
Yes.
Yeah, it's up there.
Okay, so let's watch Mankey's screen here. There's going to be a lot of platforming. So he's going to make his way down, and he's going to go ahead and jump to some invisible geometry out of bounds here. Meanwhile, Dyse and I are going to have some fun. Yeah, we got it. We got the Easter egg. The invisible elite with the data pad. And yeah, Mankey is jumping on this invisible barrier. It's a pretty precise jump. Has to crouch at the top. There we go.
And that invisible barrier is this gate, just all the way up to the top of the elastic barriers. And there's just a little gap between those rocks to get through.
Yeah, and it skips an entire pretty lengthy walking section all the way around. And then he's going to go ahead and do the same thing onto this rooftop here. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty tricky, the platforming, especially with all the geometry being not quite what it seems.
And they tried really hard to not let you do this.
Yep, and now he's floating on the roof like normal. Totally
normal.
And there should be a skirmisher that just randomly appears right here.
Yep. So, behind me there.
There it is. And we're all going to get teleported. There's going to be a lot of teleportations happening and a lot of dying on purpose to get teleported to certain locations.
If you look up on my screen, you'll see a Falcon coming in and then move back over to Mankey. Mankey's going to do something a little fun with this Falcon.
We're going to commandeer it.
First try for that. But that's not it.
We are not even close to being done yet.
Now Mankey has to go out of bounds in the Falcon by using this spirit here, and hopefully it will push him out of bounds.
We can't quite get out of bounds yet, even with a Falcon. until it pops us through that
Let's
area.
go.
First try, let's go.
Nice job.
That is very difficult. Getting that all first try is really great. I'm pretty sure all my grunt buddies here love that too, don't they? Oh, okay.
And we're gone. So the game thinks we're supposed to be in the Falcon, so it goes, wait, you're not in the Falcon yet, so it just teleports us 80 feet in the air, and that's gonna happen like 3 more times.
Yep. Just double checking to make sure all the enemies are dead in this area.
Clear.
And yeah, we're going to just get teleported once again.
And if it's been a while since you've last, oh my God. And if it's been a while since you've last played Reach, well, this is Reach, the planet Reach. Nothing bad ever happens to Reach, we promise you. It's a very beautiful planet, but unfortunately the Covenant are here attacking. Our role is to repel them. This is one of the main UNSC planets for just military movement, and the Covenant being here is no good. So this is the first level introducing the Covenant starting to attack this planet.
Yeah, and the flying that Mankey is doing right here is to hit some load zones, and what that does is it deloads these enemies if hit in the proper order. So basically this section right here, there is a lot of waves of enemies that we normally would have to deal with, but because of what we did, we can just wait here.
There's also no door. It'll come back.
Yeah, and we're going to do a small trick right here for Dice and I. Hopefully
Pay close
it lands.
attention to this. This is awesome.
So I got an armor lock, which is hiding upstairs in some rafters, and if I stand on Chronos' head when we get a checkpoint, I can kind of push him along pretty quickly. It is pretty precise.
Oh, that was the wrong way. You went too early. So now this door is a bit invisible because we hit it a bit early.
There we go.
That's fine.
We got through it.
It's okay, we'll see it again.
Yeah, they'll explain it a bit more on the third mission.
So now we are inside this little relay. We want to turn back on the comms to let them know, uh-oh, the Covenant are here. So we just got to clear out this area and turn that back on.
Not only are the Covenant here, but it is also time for that donation train to leave the station, so please make sure to get in your $11.70 donations now.
Okay, everything's dead. The 2 elites. Nice.
Hit that button, and that is WC Mankey. Oh my
Well done.
God.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, next is Oni Sword Base, and this is going to be a lot of combat at the start here, so I'm going to try to focus. Mankey and I will be heading onto this right side. Oh shoot, I shot you a lot. Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. And I assassinated by accident.
Okay, I'm gonna wait a sec.
While, yeah, Dice and Nervy are going through the left and trying to clear the rest of these enemies. Everything needs to be dead in this courtyard to advance.
I died Nervy.
Hurt.
And I'm on.
He's getting trolled by an elite. Yay! Yay!
Contact Spartans.
Okay,
Thank you.
this elite is trolling.
Uh-oh. Nice.
Go.
Nice.
Do you want this?
Yeah, I'll take it.
If I had a weapon to swap.
Okay, that's fine.
But we'll prioritize.
Will you do with me, Chronos?
Yep, I will.
All right.
Okay, so now all 4 of us will have different roles here. So Mankey will be going to the right to get a ghost. They'll be helping protect him, while Nervy and Dice will be making their way to the left in a warthog, and hopefully Mankey's target designator or target locator kills enough wraiths so that they're alive. And seems like everything worked out.
Ooh, it was a little dicey, but we got there.
Yep. So Mankey has the ghost and is making his way to the first anti-aircraft gun, while Nervy and Dice are in the Warthog and getting ready to not interfere with what Mankey's doing, so they're waiting.
Yeah, we can't do both of these objectives at the same time, but we can kind of wait here until Mankey finishes that objective and then overlap it in a way that'll be just a little bit faster than having to walk all the way around. And by a little bit, I mean a lot.
All right, we're good.
Heard.
So Nervy and Dice are now going ahead and hitting their 2 respective
I
buttons.
don't like
Nervy is very low health
Woo!
and
All
has
right.
unfortunately died.
Yeah, hopefully I spawn on
Rebirth,
dice. All right,
probably.
this is going to get a little bit off
okay.
script here.
Okay, so Nervy has to make his way back to the button and hopefully live.
Yeah,
Pretty
this is gonna
scary
be a little bit of a second here.
Yeah, unfortunately with co-op runs, in order to get checkpoints, you need everybody to not be in combat and not jumping and not meleeing, which is pretty rare. So any sort of revert we have to do is normally a pretty bad one.
All right, I'm rushing. I'm going in. Hang on.
Okay, I think it should be
Got
good.
it. We're good.
Nice.
Nice.
And then Dice hits his button,
did I?
and then when I hit my button, everyone should teleport right back on top of me.
Nice.
Yep, and now we're here at the end of this section, and we broke off the wings for Mankey's Ghost to do another trick, which is Hunter Skip.
Yay, checkpoint.
Nice checkpoint. And for Hunter Skip, he's going to need to go past a certain line here. Basically, once he passes that line, the hunters will be queued into spawn, and if we get all the way to where the hunters are before that time elapses, it should pretend that they are dead, and we can just advance without having to kill them. And there we go. That's the button, but Mankey needs to live.
Please live.
A couple enemies there.
We are
Nice.
good.
Nice.
I do have the concussion rifle.
And there we go.
Can we celebrate with a quick donation?
Yep.
Absolutely.
We have $117 from Anonymous saying, Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing at that fundraiser? Sir, raising money for Doctors Without Borders. Thank you, Anonymous, for joining that donation train to help us get that neon white Rainbow Hell Rush met. Keep assigning those incentives.
All right. So, oh my God, this is insane.
So right here, Mankey is doing a bunch of concussion rifle jumps, and that is to get to the very top. And we're going to purposely die at the bottom here to teleport all the way up to Mankey, who is now at the final section of the level. And now we're going to just do a wave clear of all of these enemies here. So I guess it is a good time for more donations here as we clear these guys up.
Some of my favorite words. We have $77.77 from Arahack, who says, Halo. Thank you.
Haley?
We also have $117 from Coke and Fries Halo, who says, I think Halo is a pretty cool guy. He fights aliens and doesn't afraid of anything. Also, trans rights, lesson 3.
And that's Oni Sword Base. Very nice ending, actually. That was so clean.
Nice. I think that's the cleanest we've ever done that.
Yeah.
Okay, so now this is Nightfall, and Nightfall is a very movement-heavy mission, and there is quite a lot of RNG at the start here with how the enemies behave and with how Jun behaves, our ally here.
Yeah, it's a stealth mission, but someone forgot to tell him.
Yeah, sometimes he will just shoot for no reason and just alert all the enemies.
I'm on bully duty.
We got a good spawn.
I just get to bully him.
Yeah, and this is not for no reason. If you punch him, he can stagger and just not shoot while he's doing that.
Oh wow, we're getting through this
Yeah.
absolutely clean.
Yeah,
so
very
these,
nice.
these enemies can spot us, and if they do, oh god, like that, they have those guns, which are they're called focus rifles. They are one of the most ridiculous weapons in the game.
Yeah, and we are now just advancing once we get teleported over. And here we go. Past that very scary section. There are a ton of enemies there.
So here's some adorable wildlife. They're called Guta. Very adorable. Totally not terrifying.
Very friendly.
Very, very friendly. Very, kind with other pets. Works well with other pets. And now we're making our way. So, oh my, wow, that's just rude.
Are we making more?
All right, you know what? You work out whatever's going on there and have a good time. I'm gonna make my way forward as far away from you as I can get.
Time for a quick donation.
Yeah.
Fantastic. We have $11.70 from Mr. Halo. That's his name, right? That is the whole name. Hopping on the donation train. First time making it to GDQ in person, and it's a blast. Let's get the Rainbow HE Double Hockey Stick incentive. Thank you so much, Mr. Halo. That's his name. And we only have a little over $11,000 left of that Rainbow Hell Rush incentive to go. This train
right.
is really pulling out of the station very quickly. You should make sure to get your $11.70 ticket, or more if you'd like $117 in total, to make sure we see all those excellent additional levels.
All right, so I'm once again picking up armor lock.
This is a unlucky spawn we might have to fight.
Okay.
I see June
Yeah,
running
we're
ahead
fighting.
too, probably
Shoot.
there to
Okay.
cause problems.
Negative. State of emergency charge. Command is planning.
Yep, so we need to help out Mankey here a little bit. But we need to stay back so we don't trigger enemies in this next section. As Mankey uses the forklift to do the forklift clip here, which skips this entire wave fight section. So if he goes through a certain small gap in the wall, we can just skip this entire section.
Just like that.
Perfect.
Okay, and let's try this a couple times.
There we
here.
go.
Checkpoint, nice.
Oh,
Reaper?
Can we? Yeah. Let's do this again. One more time.
Reaper?
We got this.
No? Reaper?
I'll give it one more. Nah,
That's good.
I don't know what's up with it.
Okay.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Can just try it again. Why even?
True.
It's patched, right? No.
Well, do you want to explain what would have happened if it worked?
Well, similar to on WC, we would have gone very fast, but in this area, we can go very far. So we could have saved, upwards of 20 seconds, but unfortunately, I don't know why that wasn't activating properly.
Yeah, it can be kind of finicky sometimes, but yeah.
All right, so coming up is Tip of the Spear, my favorite level in the game, both casually and speedrun-wise. This level is going to go off the rails. This is the big Covenant battle. The whole point of those last two missions was the Covenant are attacking. We went and scouted them out. There's now a giant, we found a giant batch of Covenant here that are basically camping out to attack us, so we're kind of trying to get the drop on them. So we're going to have this huge battle, starting off with a huge beach fight. And then,
Oh, I died.
Heard.
Get the conch.
Yeah, it's...
Shucks, you spawned on me.
And then we're going to get out of bounds for pretty much the entire level here. Looks like there's one more over there. Got him.
Trying to force a checkpoint here. There we go. So
Gee.
we have a checkpoint.
I am looking for my concussion rifle.
We might need to restart if it's not there.
Yeah, I think we got to reboot this
No,
one.
no, I found it.
Oh,
Found
okay.
it?
Do you need a
I
nade?
do need a nade.
I
yeah.
don't have a nade, so kill me first. Hang on.
I can go.
Yeah. Okay. Don't all line up to kill me, thanks.
Okay, nice. First one.
Yeah, that's the life of a towel.
Okay. Wait. I should be able to save this.
Okay.
So this is an elaborate setup to get out of bounds. We got to push a ghost far enough away that it doesn't get sucked back in bounds. Now we
Do you have ammo?
I do, not that much though.
Okay.
and now we're trying to get.
Wait. Should be good. Okay. Nice.
Give you a pat on the back for that.
Thank you.
Dice, go ahead and jump. So we pushed that Warthog out of bounds, and then Chronos went ahead and grabbed that ghost. So we're now fully out of bounds. And how this mission is going to work is if you look at where Dice is, Dice went and started the objective to blow up the first AA gun. This mission is just a big old battle. We got to blow up 2 AA guns followed by a Spire. That's the whole level. We're going to start the sequence to blow up the first AA gun, but we're not actually going to finish it. Where Chronos is going, if you look at where Chronos is, completely out of bounds, off the map, Chronos is about to hit the point.
Okay, in 3
Right
seconds.
there.
One. Now.
And boom, the game thinks we just blew up the first AA gun, even though we didn't. We're going to do that about 2 more times.
Can we celebrate destruction with a very, very quick dono?
Yep.
Absolutely.
We have $100 from Syracuse Game Night Crew saying, good luck on the run. Go Nervy. Thank you, folks.
Thanks, y'all. Love y'all. All right, so now Dice and I are going to set up essentially to start the second AA gun. We're really not doing anything that interesting, though.
Go now, Dice. No checkpoint for some reason. I'll try and get another one.
Hopefully we can get a checkpoint here. All this out-of-bounds driving is very complicated for Chronos and Mankey, so we do desperately want a checkpoint there, very important checkpoint. They're going to fall a very long way down, and they have to get out at a specific time, which sounds...
Oh, we got it?
Nice.
First try?
We get it? Nice.
Both of us? Nice. That is so
Awesome.
hard. That is actually really difficult.
That is incredible. Nice work. Yeah, so they have to get out. They're basically falling down very far. They have to get out before they fall timer, which is where the game says you were falling for too long and kills them, but not too soon that their vehicle blows up. So there's a very short window where they have to get out.
Revert. I messed up. It's fine.
Okay.
I just drove too far right.
Oh,
and now, okay, revert. Okay. Small issues. It's fine.
You can kind of see how precise this driving is. They go a little off course. We wind up teleporting. We don't want to teleport. So the second AA gun objective is primed up and ready to go. So if you look at where Mankey is going to the final Spire objective. Chronos is going to load it in. So that's where. So we're all going to teleport on Chronos except Mankey.
In 3 seconds. 1.
See everything kind of appear just like that. Now we're going to gather around and teleport to Mankey using the only way we know how. Like so. Now we're dropping down at the Spire objective. Now, usually you're supposed to do a big, long auto-scroller to get over to here, and then you crash land, but we're doing something called auto-scroller skip. Don't think about the acronym too hard.
Go down, Nervy.
Actually what it's called. And now I just started the sequence for the final Spire. You actually saw our health just change.
Oh, you got the bob.
I'm alive.
You're alive?
We got a
Nice.
bob.
Okay. You're fine.
All right. So that's a bob. Also, I think Born on Board?
Yeah, it's a marathon reference.
Marathon reference, okay. I unfortunately never played Marathon, fake Halo fan.
And no.
Yeah, he's a rare spot, and like 80% of the time he'll kill me there, and we just revert.
And we're ready.
Go now.
All right. So we just hit these triggers out of order so we can spawn kill them like so. Hopefully everything runs out okay. They're going to hit the button, and that's tip of the spear.
Very nice.
That is a pretty good time.
I think our crowd is about as excited as this $11.77 donation from Nat, who says, "Congrats, Mr. Chief, on passing your forklift certification." Yeah, let's hear it for forklifts.
All right, Long Night of Solace. As it happens, maybe something a little bad is happening to Reach. There's a big Covenant supercarrier. We got to go into space to blow it up. So that's what we're going to do. This is one of the more iconic missions because it was like really cool. Like first time playing it, getting in a spaceship and doing big space battles. It just feels so cool the first time you do it. And I don't know, for me, it always kind of held seeing the big, beautiful skybox you're going to see coming up. But first, we do have a bit of a skip here. There is an elite that's going to get out of this drop pod. If we kill him before he gets out of the drop pod, we don't have to take out the enemies on the beach. Which, unfortunately, we did not. We could revert?
Yeah, we got a very good checkpoint.
All right.
Oh, my goodness.
Maybe we can still get him?
Revert again.
One more time?
Just hold it. Yep.
Yep.
Nice, all right, there we go. So because we killed him before he got out of the drop pod, we can just forget about all the enemies behind us. Now, we're gonna make our way inside towards the big fun spaceship.
Collect some weapons on the way.
Time for a quick dono.
Sure thing.
You got $25 from Evan M, who says, "Hooray! Always great to see such an amazing cast of runners on stage. Great job destroying, saving Reach. Let's get that rainbow hell."
Yep, so we're doing a lot of weapon swapping here. Everyone needs some specific weapons that they want. Mankey needs the sniper and the sword here for a lot of the combat section. And yeah, we're into the big infamous space sequence here.
But before we fight anything, we have a big minute-long downtime for donos.
Did someone say a minute-long downtime? Well, that sounds fantastic to me because we have so many folks who are hopping on that 117 dono train. We have $117 from Game Boy Light, who says, "Hey GDQ, Light here. I'm so happy to see this 4-player John Halo run on the big stage. Have so much fun, everyone." We also have $117 from Commander Carter. Wow, himself. "There's an elite below you near the road, far from the Pillar of Autumn. What will you do, Noble Six?" Thank you, Commander Carter. We have another 117 donation from JD the Bud. Halo Reach is one of my favorite games ever. Spartans, assemble for MSF. Thank you for your donations to this fantastic cause. We also have a $117 anonymous donation. We have $117 from Spartan451. My older brother introduced me to Halo with ODST many, many years ago, and I always try to catch the runs on GDQ. Finish the fight, noble team.
I just want to say thank y'all for all these donos. It is absolutely making a difference. Thank you so much.
Please, let's hear it for our donors. We have so many heroes here on stage, in chat, and at Doctors Without Borders. Thank you for your donations. We also have $117 from Deuces Mongooses. I said it during Halo 4, and I'll say it again. I always donate during Halo.
So this whole space section has specific spawns. They always come in at the same locations. So we're just setting up for spawn kills. Everyone has their own designated enemies.
Who didn't kill their guy?
Nah, man.
I double scrolled.
Oh no.
Swap back to missiles.
I'm not gonna name names.
But yeah, in this section, we all have designated targets and stuff, so we basically know what each other person is doing. So, yeah.
We're just shooting Seraphs, all cool, big, cool space. I'm gonna blow up all cool space sections. And yeah, that's about it. Do we have more donations?
Oh, we sure do, Nervy. We have $11.70 from Krolikai, who says, it's great to see that in Reach you can loot from each other instead of the Marines in Halo 4. Thank you so much. We also have $11.70 from Tiger the Tiger 122. Many sleepless nights playing Halo Reach with my friends and being able to watch this run with them is simply incredible.
Wasn't me.
Thank you, Mr. Halo. And thank
I
you, Tiger the
distinctly
Tiger.
think it was you.
Might have been me.
We have $11.70 from Musty Mouse, who says, I'm doing my part. Wait, is that the right franchise? I think you're close enough, Musty. Thank you so much. We also have $11.70 from Visuals, who says, love seeing the Halo friends crush it on the big stage. Good luck, y'all. I'll be checking out the records for this game and every Halo game at HaloRuns.com.
HaloRuns.com?
HaloRuns.com?
The place for all your Halo speedrun needs. I think that's what it is.
I think you're right. I think you're onto something there. We also have $117 from Ryan, who says, Noble Team supports trans rights. Woo.
All right, so right here, we want to blow up these engines early. It just skips dialogue about blowing up the engines. I think that's like the most interesting thing here. I don't.
Yeah, there's a lot of Seraphs that are spawning in. I just killed all of the Banshees as well that are under the Corvette here, and more spawn in. So there's another 3, and we just have to make sure everything is dead. And as long as we do that before all the dialogue finishes, we should be on good pace for this mission. And
Any more?
Holy moly,
I
we're getting
think
blown
that's
up.
basically it.
Nothing under.
A few more donos while we play Whack the Seraph.
All right, so this isn't actually the super carrier. This is just like a little cruiser. We're going to attach a bomb to it and send its refueling track onto that big super carrier way down over there.
Yep. And now we are into the interior section where there's going to be quite a lot of combat.
This is where it gets fun.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Countermeasures won't work forever. Find a way inside and permanently disable that cruiser's communications. As soon as
What's that?
One under.
They scattered around a little weird.
Okay, nice.
All right, all set. Nice.
So there were 6 elites in that room. We killed all of them. And now we're going to go ahead and grab some ammo as we go down and kill this next wave. There's a ton of enemies here that are very dangerous. And we're using the needle rifle because of the 3-shot kill property on unshielded enemies, which includes grunts. So
Everyone walk past the.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Hold on. I can get my sniper.
Yeah, where's the sniper?
Uh-oh, okay.
Yeah,
He kind of just got stuck in the
Got a
corner
checkpoint.
there.
I'm dead again.
That is a weird checkpoint. Like, things were shooting at us. All right, so what we want to do is clear out this room. I'm getting demolished over here. We want to clear out this room so we can turn back on the gravity. There's currently very little gravity, so if I were to like jump in here, I go way up into the ceiling, which is usually just easy pickings for the elites. We got a couple elites back here. Take them out.
Got it.
And with that, we're now going to unlock the little shield there that's going to allow our Pelican with the bomb strapped to it. And now we got to go activate the refueling sequence.
Head for the bridge.
Yep, and we're just going to run past all of these guys, and they will be here on the way back, so we want to make sure everything is dead. But if we don't, we'll just have to kill them on the way back, which can be kind of slow.
And dangerous.
Yes.
I think we got him. Nice. Okay.
Nice.
Our team is in. Disengage.
Yeah, and Mankey is making his way ahead, skipping past all these guys to save time.
Got them both.
And then we're
good.
going
All
to
right,
follow
great.
him afterwards. And then we're into the bridge section where the spawns are kind of RNG, so hopefully they are good.
Bad general spawn.
So we need to hopefully pre-fire kill all these guys.
Good.
Killing them before they notice us. Unfortunately, they did notice me. I think, okay.
Just a sword general in the back.
Else.
Just general.
We got a Invis elite here too. Good. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
I
him.
backed you. That was not on purpose.
Lieutenant, put that Corvette on a refueling track to the supercarrier.
all right. Now with the refueling track activated, we got to make our way back to the bomb and our friend George. George is a fellow member of Noble Team, demolitions expert, here to help us make sure this bomb goes off smoothly, which it does, I'm sure.
I'm hanging back.
Yep, and now we're
die.
purposely having Dice die here.
Die
and by
now?
doing this,
I think we're good. Nice. So that spawned Dice a little bit further ahead than the game really intended, and it just winds up skipping a bunch of spawns due to some weird trigger overlap that happens.
Yeah, he just spawns ahead of the trigger, basically.
Yeah.
and that was very nice. It's
Awesome.
pretty precise, that lineup, so
And I died
Pretty cool.
early on accident.
yeah.
Oh, we've got a Bob up there. Oh no.
He's not gonna be a problem. Well, I mean,
Well, I know we don't
Not for
have
me.
to, but he's a little upset. Oh God.
Oh, he's still shooting at me. Okay.
Wanted to jump in really quickly. We are over halfway to that Rainbow Hell Rush incentive. Thank you, folks in person and in chat, for your donations. Keep them coming. Be sure to apply them to get that awesome challenge run for Neon White. We have to get it by the end of the Neon White run.
Okay, assassinate.
Yep.
yeah.
Gonna do something pretty cool here.
Are we assassinating?
Yes.
I am.
All right.
No.
Oh, I didn't.
Come on, Nervy! Nervy!
I held the button. All right, so we tried to do a really cool synchronized superhero landing type deal, and I fell on my face.
That's all right. That is the end of LNOS.
So George is now happily retired. Helped us blow up the carrier and then retired. That's what happened. So now we're on to Exodus, where things are fine, probably.
Evacuation will commence.
I think the folks in chat know it's fine. We have this $117 donation from AVN who says, "Hooray!" I never realized the Battle of Reach was such a joyous event.
It's very joyous here. Reach is just full of love and happiness. Anyway, so we're moving on towards a room full of grunts that will pull out 2 plasma grenades and run at us, and that makes them very, very scary. The idea is basically, well, yeah. So we want to stick together, but not too close, because if they were to run at us, and this has happened before, they will just blow us all up in one fell swoop. However, if we jump on a place that they can't get to, they go, I don't know how to get there, and just explode.
He's going pretty smoothly.
So that's very nice. So I think this door is just going to close on me. Yep. So similar to what we did with the hunters on Oni, if you remember, if we kill all these brutes in this area before this little dropship up here on my screen, before it drops off their brutes, the door will just open a little bit faster, so we don't end up having to kill them.
Okay.
Small little optimization. And now we have to make our way. We don't have to clear out this room, but it will make it a lot easier for an upcoming trick. So we're all just kind of going to split up a little bit, get some weapons, and try to take out as much as we can, while either Mankey or Chronos will...
Dyse is alive, okay.
Nice.
Go ahead and post up on an elevator. Still a
lots
few
of
enemies
guys here.
left. Yeah, we're going to want to take out
they
some
fell
enemies
back.
first.
I am on the door.
Okay, we're good.
Yep, you guys die?
Yep. So now we're going to trick the game into spawning us inside the elevator much sooner than we're supposed to, like that. I'm then going to activate the elevator, and it's going to teleport us down. So that's a spawn bump. It spawned us on the other side of a door. We're going to do that same exact thing again. This elevator is going to go all the way down to the bottom. So we're going to do the same thing again, but the door won't open because we're supposed to do a whole wave clear at the top of the elevator, but we just skipped it.
And that saves like a couple minutes, like probably 4 or 5, honestly.
I don't know if it's that much.
Well, not that
It's not
much.
4.
like
It's
Definitely
a minute
over a
and
full
a half.
minute.
minute and a half. Okay. Quite a bit of time still.
And now here are ODST friends giving us some jetpacks. Basically, the whole point of this mission is we crash landed after blowing up the carrier just for more Covenant to then start attacking. So our goal here is to rescue civilians, to basically clear the airwaves so we can get some civilian transports out of here. There's a big anti-air gun up here that we want to get up to take that out so we can start getting some Falcons and other air support. So they're making their way.
Okay.
So they're making their way through this little area here, through the bullfrogs, and essentially we're just going to try to make our way up to that tower, just shooting things where we can, skipping what we can. There'll be a big old clear up there, a bunch of brutes and other nastiness that we'll want to be careful of. And yeah. So soon we're going to teleport over on Mankey inside of this little door. We're going to jetpack a little cleverly to not have to worry about walking around.
And Dyse is going to throw the plasma grenade onto this phantom here. And hopefully it will...
I almost
Nice.
missed.
Okay.
There we go. It destroys the turrets, so we don't have to worry as we fly up here.
And you're not really supposed to be able to jetpack up here, but you can kind of manipulate the jetpack in a subtle way to give you some extra height. I'm going to hang back a little bit just in case some funny things happen. We have gotten reverted back to the beginning of the level. We'd like to
From
avoid
here.
that.
Yep.
From here specifically. We would like to avoid that happening. So I'm just going to hang back to make sure everyone respawns and we're just a little bit careful. The main problem is this brute. This is a brute major or a brute chieftain. The key property is they have a really big gun and they have a shield.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Now we got a brute with a gravity hammer. We are going to want to pick up that gravity hammer just for some time save. You ever seen a Halo 3 speed run? That is used quite a bit. You don't get quite as much of a dramatic boost in this game, but we can get a nice little boost from it. And now we have a couple Falcons coming to pick us up to take us to the anti-air gun batteries where we can clear out the rest of the airwaves. And my absolute favorite part about this section is it's a 3-minute auto-scroller, which means we have plenty of time to just chill, relax, stretch, maybe play around a Balatro, whatever we gotta do, or read some excellent donations from some very excellent people.
Music to my ears, Nervy. Don't tell anyone you're my favorite Halo runner. You're all lovely. I'm kidding. You're all wonderful. We have $25 from Red Wolf 503, who says, I don't know what Rainbow Hell is, but I definitely want to see it. Trans rights. Well, Red Wolf, I'm glad that you sort of asked. Rainbow Hell Rush is a challenge run in Neon White, which will have 2 of our Neon White racers doing an additional run after their previous one, going through 3 different challenge levels. It's quite cool. It's very difficult, and you need to make sure that we can see it. Please donate now, and be sure to apply your incentive to that Rainbow Hell Rush for Neon White. We have a little over $9,000 to go, and we need to hit that by the end of Neon White. But honestly, I've seen how Halo runners are showing up, and Halo donors, pardon me. And we can definitely hit that before this run ends. I believe in you, Twitch chat. We also have $25 from Greg Yacht, who says, donating for that Neon White incentive. I'm sure we can, Halo, reach for that rainbow. Heck. Thank you very much. We have $25 from Sam HR, who says, what a good-looking crew you got there. Shout out to Chronos for meeting up with me last week impromptu, even though he let me wander around with chocolate chip smudges all over my face. The only thing that could make this run better is if there was a jungle level outside Chirapika of Mount Kilimanjaro. Thank you, Sam. We still have so many people who are hopping on that 117 donation train as well. We have $11.70 from Hyper, who says, Halo Reach has been an absolute banger and never gets old. First time donating won't be the last. Thanks for gaming with a cause. We also have $117 from Lasso Master, who has an interesting proposition. Halo Reach Lasso speedrun when? Think about it. Think about it.
Only if it's zero shot.
What?
Zero shot last.
I believe Mankey has been grinding that out.
Ooh.
Zoom in.
We also have $11.70 from S Legendary _ who says, been watching GDQ for years, but rarely catch runs live, but this is one I can't miss. So excited to see my favorite Halo game crushed. I recently attempted a Legendary campaign with my brother, and I can confidently say, it took longer than this will. Thank you, S Legendary.
Okay, so now we're at the final section of Exodus here, and we're going to do a similar thing to what we did in Oni, where each of us has a different objective of different buttons that we need to press during this mission. So I'll be going to the final button, while Mankey, Dyse, and Nervy will be making their way to the other two.
We need to push him back off our beat.
So let's fly over.
Chronos is going to grab a mongoose and drive directly to a laptop that's going to activate the anti-air
A
guns.
laptop?
A laptop, isn't that
Yes.
what it is?
Yes, with the mongoose.
And, and meanwhile, Mankey, Dyse, and I are going to hit the buttons on these anti-air guns. I don't think wireless was invented yet, apparently, so we have to manually do this.
All right, this guy's staring at me. Okay.
Nice.
Right, mine. And that's Exodus.
Good.
I have a really short dono as we go over to the next level. $25 from Bat Chat, who says, I love Halo speedruns.
Thank you, Bad Chat.
Thank you. Oh, NA.
All right, this level is the speedrunner's bane. This entire mission from start to finish is RNG. Okay, so we have 3 main missions. We have the red building, the blue building, and the green building. We don't know what order they'll be in. Me and Chronos are going to be hijacking a Banshee for the blue building later. Good now.
Nervy, this is us, by the way.
Nice, first try.
Okay, good. That is the first thing. Chronos and, Dyse and Nervy will be heading over to the current objective. Yeah, the red building. Now, after we beat each of the main objectives, so once they're done with these this red building, there will be side objectives. It'll pull from a pool of 12 random side objectives. You guys don't need to know the specifics, but basically we'll get 2 in between each main objective, and one of them at some point is guaranteed to be a buck.
Woo! I love Buck. Let's go. Yeah.
Can we hear it for Buck?
Yep, the same buck from ODST.
Yeah. I wish he stayed there.
Good checkpoint. Okay.
Spawn.
So the thing with the buck missions is there's 3 of them in total. We are guaranteed 1 of them.
Chronos, can you kill
Only one of them is good.
You spawned on the wrong person.
The 2 bad ones.
It's Phantom Buck. We're good.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, you got it first try?
We got
Oh
the
my
good
God.
Buck. Okay. All right,
And
never mind. I
Foxtrot.
take it back. Well, I love Buck.
Wow.
Yeah.
Woo!
And Foxtrot.
And
They're still spawning on me. Okay, I'll try to...
It's fine. I'm
So
fine now.
there's our good buck. So if you get the bad buck, it is a 2.5-minute auto scroller where you have to push them, and it is awful.
And literally, you push him. He's in a
Yes.
Falcon, and you push him with a Falcon all throughout the city. But because we had Phantom Buck, we just blow up the Phantom, and the objective auto completes.
Yep, that is the one good buck.
Blew up?
Dyse, let me know when I can spawn on you.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be at Snowvia.
Okay, you know, I'll just hang out. It's all good. I wanted to fly and shoot the grenade launcher, but I'll just stay here. It's fine.
I
To
hope
celebrate
it's
that
hospital.
good buck, could I share perhaps 25 good bucks with you?
Yes.
We have 25 bucks from the grave. Sorry, from the grave. Who says, good luck, Reach Boys. Much love from everyone at Halo Runs. Make us proud.
Okay, so this is why we need the
Hey,
Banshee
Chronos.
here.
Oh, too late.
You got nades.
I can die, don't worry.
So we're using the Banshee to fly it through this building right here. Very normal location for this vehicle to be in. And by doing this, we're able to skip basically this entire side objective. There's so many enemies in this section. So, yeah, there we go.
Thanks. I know that was a wonderful nade. I don't know what to do. Can you pick me up?
I'll come over.
Thank you. I need an adult to come pick me up.
on you guys.
If we get Jammer here, I'm gonna be so happy.
Jammer whiskey.
Jammer?
Oh
Jammer?
gosh. It's a phantom of some sort. Ian.
E&E? Okay. That's slow, but whatever.
And golf, okay.
Okay. So we know what side objectives are based off the dialogue and where certain enemies spawn in. So we get this phantom spawn. We got the Banshee's dialogue. And yeah, we just head over to those objectives, and there's many different ways to complete them.
Right.
Most of them involve killing our Marines,
Yeah, I'm gonna try to
unfortunately.
keep our Marine occupied. If we get Marine aggro here, it's bad. But we have to kill the Marines to progress faster. And did we at least get the Banshee?
Maybe. Okay.
We're gonna have to spawn and get a new one.
Yep. Sorry to whoever donated saying we wouldn't, being very happy we weren't killing Marines. I didn't want to say anything at the time, but
We have
a good
to
thing nothing
do this
else bad happens on
objective in front of us, Nervy.
okay.
Okay, Dice, let's fly over to Synovia.
Careful here.
Yeah, and drop me off there.
Unfortunately, because of the amount of RNG, there's a lot of, we got some Banshees coming after us, just be careful. There's a lot of adapting that's needed, so we have a lot of coordination.
Yep, this whole mission is just freestyling. You just work with what you get. And one of those examples is if we got one of those bad bucks earlier, we would have been reverting checkpoint and hoping for the better one. And sometimes we can sit here and revert 10 times.
Actually, let's go to the helipad.
Thank God we didn't have to do that.
Actually,
You're already there. Or-
Oh my gosh, I have some quick fantastic news to share. We have a
Actually,
donation
they're
from
still
Tiny
flying
for
around.
$1,117.
Thank you so much.
We'll go to
Oh my gosh, thank you, Tiny. They say, no one asks about your gender when you're wearing Mjolnir power armor.
Okay. Thank you,
barely.
sir.
Incredible, thank you so much. And we are making so much good progress towards that Rainbow Hell Russian Center for Neon White. Make
so-
that race happen!
Do you want to hop out and go on this
Yeah, I
side?
got it.
Yeah, I'll go to the other side here, and then, yeah, I think he's gonna get ready.
Yep, Nervy is going to do the last main objective, and once that is done, then it is the final end sequence for the level.
Yep, and we are purposely waiting here so that when Nervy completes the side objective by hitting the button, he's going to die and teleport onto us. And we're going to go ahead and speed up this ending sequence by quite a lot. So let's see it.
Yep, normally there would be 3 phantoms dropping off some shade turrets, 6 of them. But if you kill the phantoms before they drop it off, then you don't have to worry about the shades. The only thing we have to keep in mind is we have to let at least one of them drop so that we don't soft lock. And we're gonna let the fastest one that drops
Yeah, wait a
goes,
bit
while the
longer
other,
as well.
the other 2 will kill the.
That's a lot
So
of
the other 3 will kill the 2 phantoms. While I soften this last one up.
Okay, so
Let's wait an extra
just
second.
waiting.
Wait. Probably good. Yeah.
And there we go.
Yep, you drop, there's
Nice,
the red
nice.
arrow.
Awesome. So that should have progressed the objectives correctly. All the Banshees are flying away. So that is New Alexandria.
Is that a PB?
I think this might be an ILPB for us.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Means we're gonna upload me being stranded like that? Oh no. Woo!
Did you see it?
Do you see it?
Okay, so now this is the package, and this is one of the coolest missions for co-op, especially in like like this entire mission is super cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Okay, so Mankey's going to go ahead and get a ghost, and he's going to play it a lot like we would do in solo, but there's going to be quite a few differences halfway through this opening sequence here. So while Mankey gets the ghost, he starts shooting once he gets in, and hopefully everything works out nice. So now we die and spawn on top of him. Dyse is going to go ahead and grab a scorpion to help clear out some enemies. And Nervy and I will be clearing out a couple more things.
We got a ghost in front, Dyse?
I might just be stuck on a tree.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Okay.
That was spooky.
Yeah, and Mankey's going to go around this corner here, and we're able to start making our way back. And we're going to do another Easter egg in this game. So
I didn't even know this existed before starting running.
So there are a couple buttons that are kind of out of bounds, and if you hit them in the right order, there should be 2 of them. There's going to be a bunch of banshees that spawn right at our location at the start here. So I'll be going ahead and grabbing one of them right here, and just flying all the way over to where the enemies are in this next section here.
This is a completely intentional Easter egg left by Bungie as well. They even turned off all the barriers, so you can just fly around and explore the level. Makes it very good for speedrunning, though.
Yep, and I'm going to go ahead and kill the shade turrets to start the end sequence timer here.
I'm gonna kill all the anti-air stuff meanwhile, so they don't kill us, because they are ridiculous.
And I'm picking up some weapons to carry over to the ice cave section.
We all have a moment. I have a message from one of your fellow soldiers. Just let me know.
Yeah, we're good.
Awesome. We have $11.70 from Marine assigned to New Alexandria. They say today's my first day. I'm in a bit of a sticky situation on this roof, but I hear Noble Team is on the way. I can't wait to meet them.
That's tough. That's real tough.
I'm sure nothing bad happened to Marine assigned to New Alexandria.
So,
Yeah, so now Mankey's going to go ahead, fly through with the Banshee a little bit to get in pretty quickly here. And we're going to do another kind of load skip here for these enemies.
There's a little trigger here that's called latchkey. We're gonna hit it. Oh no, did we hit it?
Yep.
Oh God, I'm stuck.
So now we're running down and hopefully in time.
Yep.
Nice.
Wow, I was so late. Okay.
Right?
And now we're going to do the most difficult jump in the game, statue jump. Oh, we didn't hit the trigger. We didn't hit
latch key. Revert.
Yeah, it didn't seem like we did. Oh, that's wonderful.
It's fine. We're pretty far ahead here.
Yeah, it's a co-op classic.
Could I salve the wound with a little bit of donations?
Yeah.
Excellent. I find it always makes me feel better. This makes me feel better too. This $117 donation from Sakambu, who says, Halo Reach is one of my favorite games, and I'm working towards my own challenge of 100% on the Master Chief Collection, so no better time to donate. Looking forward to seeing Neon White 2 and want to see more in the Rainbow Rush. Thank you, Sakambu. Reminder that we are working towards that Rainbow Hell Rush in Neon White, and you, yes, you there in chat, can help us meet that incentive. If we can get a little under $8,000 more towards that, then we will see an additional race after the race. 2 races for the price of 1 race, sort of. That will mean that 2 of our racers, Bree and Fufa, will go through Violet's Hell, Yellow's Hell, and Red's Hell Rush, all back to back to back. In an incredibly challenging run, you do not want to miss it. So make sure to get your donations in and apply them to the Rainbow Hell Rush incentive.
All right.
Yep, we're going to just basically repeat everything here. We got a checkpoint now.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a classic right there.
Everything's gonna go right this time now that we have checkpoints.
Oh
See,
yeah.
good things do happen on Reach.
Can
So yeah, this is the level story-wise.
don't advance?
Okay, don't advance. Sorry.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah, I got you.
Remember.
You good?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So this is the level when things kind of start getting off the rails. The Covenant are, as you can see, winning. So that's not good. And we are here to blow up the Oni sword base, though something a little not blowy up is going to happen. I'm ready when you are.
3, 2, 1.
Nice. So we're gonna respawn in these Banshee Easter eggs.
Yep, same thing, killing the shade turrets here. And yeah, we'll be grabbing a lot of power weapons here for the next interior section here. So it is pretty important that we don't die for Mankey and Nervy here. And I believe Dyse as well. Everyone's grabbing power weapons except for me.
Hang on, I'll take out that turret in a second. All right, should be good.
Yep. And Mankey should teleport over once the dialogue happens here on top of me. So hopefully it does. There we go.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead, give Mankey the Banshee. Okay, thank you.
Park right here like before, wait for the load. We are avoiding the latchkey trigger for now. We missed that the last time, which is how we got that big old revert. Hopefully we don't do that again. Just make sure you see the black bars, I think. There should be, if I remember. Go way back, wait for the signal from Mankey.
Gun out.
Definitely
There we
hit
go.
it that time. That is good. We're gonna teleport here in a second. And then we're gonna drop down, hopefully avoiding Mankey teleporting like so.
Yep.
There we go. And now you were saying about the hardest jump.
Yes. This is the hardest jump in the game because there are a ton of enemies that are just shooting at you.
Sorry.
So hopefully we just don't get staggered. There we go. I got through,
Nice.
so I should be able to live. Nice.
Nice, okay. Second time's the charm. All right, so this is a secret Oni underground facility. Dr. Halsey is currently working on some like minor projects, like a little side character named Cortana that's kind of important apparently. So we got to go rescue her.
When the turrets take too much damage,
And this
they'll shut
section
down.
is going to be a wave fight of a lot of phantoms that are dropping enemies. But we're going to go ahead and kill the enemies before they can even drop in. So Mankey's going to go ahead and grab this first Banshee, hopefully.
Nope. You could get it.
I can get it.
Nice.
You're good. I'm just gonna post up here with some power weapons, and basically Dyse's and I's role is just to help them blow up a bunch of phantoms here. So hopefully we get that.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Being a little trolly, but we'll just move on, try to blow up as many as we can. This is basically a big walking advertisement for firefights, just a bunch of waves of enemies that we have to kill.
Yep, and we are using the power weapons that we picked up to do so. So we're going to go ahead, shoot a lot of fuel rods, shoot our Banshee bombs and turret shots and everything to kill these phantoms before they can drop their troops on the ground. So if everything works out, we should be able to kill everything before anything drops down, which is optimal. But
The Banshee's on you.
yeah, I'll try to drag it over here, maybe.
Yeah, I can try to maybe EMP it as well, excuse me.
There are tons more tickets on that 117 train, so let me know when a good time is to hear all those delightful
Shooting at
passengers.
Dyse now.
Will do, let's try, I might be able to, oh, how'd that not get
A
him?
little early.
Got him. Okay, hijack the Banshee.
Nice.
Okay.
I don't know what to do with this, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna give it to someone else.
Just
Give
get
it to
out.
Mankey.
Get out. Get out. Get out.
I'm getting out. All yours.
Yep, and now we're just using everyone to kill these phantoms. Hopefully, there we go. Sea phantom.
Oh, even better. Can I give you a trivia donation?
Okay.
Sure.
Go for it.
Fantastic. We have $117 from DKY, who says, from one Halo nerd to a bunch of other Halo nerds, it's fun Halo lore trivia time. We'll throw in another $117 for each answer from anyone who can correctly name 1, the year in which Halo Reach takes place, 2, the model number of the Halo Reach assault rifle, 3, the name of the homeworld of the Reach skirmishers, not the normal jackals, and the ultimate fate of June after the game concludes and after the war ends.
Oh my gosh.
I know the assault rifle is called the M4A1.
M4A1 assault rifle. All right. The year the Halo Reach takes place?
2552, I want to say. It's close to that.
That sounds right.
Is that 2552?
Yes.
Okay, 2552 for the year. The name of the homeworld of the skirmishers.
I have no clue for that.
The name of the what?
The
The homeworld of the skirmishers, which is not the normal jackals.
Okay, Sea Phantom.
Knew it at
Sea
one
Phantom,
point.
Sea Phantom. Okay, we're going to do a very cool trick here.
Yeah.
So we
Hold
have
that thought. We'll get back to it.
Heard, I'll be right here. I'm holding it.
Okay, Dice, you ready?
No. Yes.
Yes. Okay. We should be
I might be
close.
Be a second.
You're going to see
There's
something
enemies on
really
the ground.
crazy on Dice's screen, which we'll explain in a second.
This elite is still alive.
Yeah.
Being very
Stopping
trolly.
everything.
There we go.
There we go.
And hopefully,
Sorry.
So what happened there was like a fraction of in-game time where the Wraith spawned right there before being teleported up to the Phantom. And in that fraction of a time, we can actually hijack it, which just sort of teleports us up. And we can blow up that Phantom very quickly because when it teleports, the health of the Wraith and the Phantom are kind of
shoot.
intertwined. Uh-oh.
okay, that's very scary. Okay, but it worked out. We're fine. We're
All right,
fine.
we're good, we're good.
But
Nice
yeah,
work, everyone.
that is the package.
And by any chance, do you remember what happened to June? Do you want to phone, ask the audience what happens to June after the war ends, perhaps? No? Yes? All right.
Okay.
Doesn't he establish a base somewhere? An academy?
Yeah, June, I think, teams up with Halsey in, the one little square they didn't glass or something like that. Why do I know this much about this game?
I don't know, but it might get a fantastic amount of money for Doctors Without Borders. So thank you, everyone, for playing that impromptu trivia game.
What did you say the assault rifle was?
I think it was the M4A1.
Nah.
What do you think it is?
It's the MA37.
Am I thinking of the assault rifle from CE?
I don't know.
Anyway, why do I know this much about this game? All right, would you take both of my rockets?
Did. Here you go.
That's rude. All right.
I'm saying you know it for a great cause, so it all works out.
So this is Pillar of Autumn. This is when things are very bad. We now have Cortana on our back, so that's pretty good. And we're trying to deliver it to the Pillar of Autumn and Captain Keyes so that and Master Chief can go do Halo 1. So if we die, the space-time continuum will collapse in on itself, and that would be bad. So we want to get there.
Also, fair warning, this is the last mission of the game that we're going to be doing here. So make sure you get those donations in for the incentive, I believe. I
Thank
don't
you,
know if
Chronos.
it has
That would
been
be
met.
fantastic. We have about $7,500 left to go. That's $7,500, and I know that we can make it there, folks. So please make sure to get your donos in and assign them to the Rainbow Hell Rush for even more Neon White after the first Neon White race. Also, let me know if you'd like me to clear through a couple of those other 117 train donos, because there are lots of them.
I'll do one more, I think.
Yeah.
You got it. We have $11.70 from Tim Lofi, who says, I'm just going to believe the missing checkpoint was because of Nervy's really good grenade earlier. All kidding aside, you have been killing it.
Okay, so now we are in this courtyard here. Mankey's going to be doing some precise platforming using the concussion rifle, and yeah, we'll be using that for a couple spawn skips in this section here too. So you'll see him platform over to the side here and blow up all these guys with the same trick on Exodus earlier, hopefully.
Yeah.
Seems like they're not cooperating, but that's fine. So grab the needle rifle, and yeah, we're going to head into this next section, skipping past this entire wave of enemies.
Noble, you've got to...
And now we're going to head back here, and Mankey's going to use the concussion rifle once again to jump up top. And this is also to skip a spawn of buggers and skirmishers here. So it's a very scary section. We're standing back here so we can get teleported as well. Here we go.
Got a bit of running here. Time for a couple donations.
Fantastic. I'm going to drill through a few of these real fast. $11.70 from the Drifter, who says, all right, let's see what we got. RNG on the field. We also have $25 from Eggpoint, who says, 1170 for the train. Well, 1170 to the power of 1.3087. Thank you for the dono and the math. We also have $11.70 from Renegade Mercury, who says, me and my friends are playing Halo while watching the stream in Discord and want to see if they're paying attention. Love the good work, and as always, trans rights. We also have $107. Over $100. The number 117 from Anonymous. Another 117 from Anonymous saying, hopping on that train, Halo hype. And we have 1170 from Kate. Thank you so much, folks.
Good, Mankey?
Yep.
Okay. So we're grabbing some power weapons here. And this is going to be used for the final end sequence, where we're going to use these to blow up some phantoms, similar to what we did on package earlier. And Mankey's just weaving his way through a bunch of enemies, very scary pathing, but he's gone through very nicely.
And coming up here, I'm going to be doing some conch jumps up to the scaffolding here. And not only is this super safe to go through the room, but it's also going to skip a spawn of hunters that would be guarding my path ahead here.
Yep. And he's making his way to the bugged enemies.
Yeah, strange quirk of that, if you're fast enough, these enemies they do very little damage for some reason. It's really strange.
The game hasn't woken up their ability to do damage, and I'm not kidding. That is actually why.
Okay, and now we are crawling through this window, and what this does is these enemies haven't spawned in yet either. And Mankey's just going to make his way to the door here, and Dice is going to purposely die, and I am going to hit this trigger to spawn in the enemies, and while we're
Dice
jumping...
does not spawn.
Might have been a little too soon on hitting that. Oh.
And spawn through.
Try now.
Kill me.
Okay. I should be able to spawn through the other side.
There we go.
Nice, okay.
I have to do a little back step, get the trigger. And then I'm just running ahead to teleport everybody.
And coming up is going to be the final fight of the game. And it also involves one of the coolest tricks, if you haven't seen it before. So normally, at the very, very end of the game, you sneak into this Mac cannon, and you shoot a thing you'll see later. But with the conch rifle, I can get up there way before it's intended to, and I can shoot out a lot of these phantoms that are going to be dropping tons of enemies. This fight is ridiculous if you're playing casually on Legendary.
Really quickly, we have the other end of that trivia donation, $292.50 from DKY.
We're good.
Trivia score, 2.5 out of 4, not bad. Some of those were quite obscure. Good save with the AR model name, lol. The year, correct, 2552. The assault rifle model, MA37, good job. The skirmisher homeworld is Tavau, and June's fate is he escapes with Halsey, but after the war, he becomes the lead recruiter for the Spartan 4 program from Halo 4, Spartan 4, I will get half credit. And that has pushed us to under 7,000 remaining for the Rainbow Hell Rush. Keep those coming, chat!
Yeah, and we just completed this end section, by the way, in the meantime. We destroyed all the phantoms that they spawned in.
You probably noticed that Chronos and I were hanging on to Spartan lasers. We needed it for that last phantom there, because it's the only one that Mankey can't reach. The rest, the Mac cannon just takes care of. And now, here comes Captain Keys. This game has so much fan service, I swear. We're not going to watch the cutscene, though, so you don't get to see him. Sorry.
That was an emotional roller coaster from the awe to the yay!
Yep, and here Mankey is just doing the same thing as before to hit the final end trigger, which would put the level end on a timer here. So there we go.
Did someone say timer?
Destroy Covenant Cruiser pop up. And the mission should end in about a minute from now.
I was not able to take out the engineer yet, just a note.
Yeah, and we're just trying to kill some of these guys here.
Getting trolled a little bit here.
I missed him. He's just flying off.
What the heck?
Wait, where's the engineer?
He flew all the way over here. He almost got away.
I
Escape.
have never seen that before.
Would you like a few more donuts as we close out here?
Yeah, we got time for one.
Really quickly, we have 1170 from Owie Scarlet. Thank you for jumping on the train.
All right, we've got a little fun thing here. So a bunch of Phantoms are going to come in, and we want to blow up that big cruiser. But if we laser off the guns on these Phantoms, the game thinks they're destroyed, which leads to some really funny effects. The game will just keep spawning them in, and their paths wind up overlapping. It's kind of fun.
And it's going to be time in a couple seconds, and time.
Oh, we can get You were too fast.
Yeah, sorry.
Didn't get to see my fun Phantoms. All right. Well, was that fun? Woo! All right, sounds like it was fun, so I think we did a good job here. Yeah, so that, honestly, co-op runs are so much fun, and I think it's probably one of the most accessible, best way to get into Halo speedrunning. And I kept hearing all of y'all's donations constantly, like, it makes a difference, it really does, now more than ever. So thank you all so much. It really means a lot to all of us for all of that. Thank you.
Okay, any shout-outs, outros that you guys want to do?
Yeah, shout out to any friends and family watching. I know it's pretty late and on a work day, so if anyone's stuck around to watch this late at night, thank you. I appreciate it. This has been fun. Thank you for having me.
Dyse?
I could shout out a dozen people, but Mankey has been, a great friend this whole time. I love playing this game with him. I wish I could play more with him.
Yep, Nervy?
Honestly, just shout outs to y'all for having me here. I know, so this is actually my first foray into Reach speedrunning. I speedrun other Halos. This is the first time I speedran Reach, and it's been a lot of fun. I'm really happy to be here with y'all.
Yep. And for me, big shout outs to my friends, family. I know they're watching. Really appreciate them all. I want to shout out to the Reach runners that did co-op at the last GDQ, which was around 8 years ago, I believe, by Pedro and Wolfie with Django's commentary, I believe. And that was definitely my friend group that got me into Reach speedrunning at the same time. So big shout outs to them. And yeah, shout outs to the Halo Runs community. Very cool community. Everyone's super helpful, super nice and supportive. If you want to watch more Halo speedrunning, next week there is an easy relay race with runners of every single Halo game that will be running in a 4-team relay race, and it'll be super cool.
They're always an absolute blast, so definitely tune in for that. And I have one more shout out. Shout outs to Mankey. You absolutely killed it.
Thank you.
Well played. Well played.
Yeah, I got a shout out. Shout out to Twitch chat and everyone in the crowd for being here.
Yes, thank you everyone at SGDQ. Really nice to showcase this. Have a good night.